All right, let's go. AD Mitchell here, receiver from Texas via Georgia, and a guy I think you've been. I don't know if you're higher on than most, but I know you've been high on AD Mitchell since the preseason.
Yeah, no, I really like AD Mitchell. He's somebody who I think is very fluid of a player for being 6'4". I think he's got really quick feet for a player again who is 6'4". He doesn't have the contested catch strength that a player of his size. You're kind of wanting to see a little bit more of that, but really fluid route runner for a guy of his size, consistent red zone threat. Somebody who I would love to see on the Baltimore Ravens, honestly. You've got Zay Flowers, who I think is going to be nice for you. I don't know if they're bringing back Odell Beckham Jr. Rashad Bateman has not blossomed the way that we thought that he was going to. You saw how, I don't want to say difficult, but losing Mark Andrews was tough for this team because Andrews is such a key piece of what they do in the receiving game from the tight end spot. If you had another bigger bodied receiver that you could play on the outside, I think that would really help out that passing attack even more. So I think that Mitchell's skill set and size is something that the Ravens don't have right now. I think they were hoping to get with Odell. I think they were hoping to get with Rashad Bateman. And I think that Mitchell could be that guy for him.
Yeah, it's an interesting skill set for Mitchell because there's definitely some nuance to his route running. I think he's unbelievable with his head and shoulder and just
Mm-hmm.
he makes corners look silly at times. Had that early leap touchdown in the college football playoff. Remember, he just jumped up and hung in the air and caught that back shoulder, and then maybe had a chance to catch the back shoulder against Washington the second time and didn't get up there. But there's definitely a lot to like about his game. He's another guy that was one of the highest average depth of targets in college football over the last few years,
Yep.
and this is where the stats don't always tell the story. He's been a low yak guy, but
Yes.
that it's like it's inversely correlated to being targeted down the field. You don't see guys targeted down the field and also have high yak.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't think that's his skill set necessarily, as being a great after the catch receiver, but we didn't see those opportunities a ton in college, either at Georgia or at Texas. So I think that part's interesting. But I like his route running, man. I think he knows how to set up corners, knows how to get open. You mentioned him as a red zone threat because I think he's got that. He's got the hops and the ability to attack the ball. So there's definitely a lot to like there, even with some of the catch point physicality questions that you brought up that I think definitely show up on film.